What up, what up, what up? It's your boy JB coming right back at you. Welcome back to the channel. Diddy is locked up, but the Abercrombie and Fitch CEO got bail. Guys, for everybody who wonders why minorities don't think the legal system is fair, this is a complete example. Arrested by the feds, Diddy still can't get a bail, but the Abercrombie and Fitch CEO, who pretty much outside of the racketeering case, portion of the case, got arrested for the same thing Diddy got arrested for, 80 years old, and got a $10 million bond, got to wear an ankle bracelet. How is it that Diddy, who was willing to pay $50 million, ankle bracelet, all these other restrictions, and couldn't get one? Now, y'all can read the news, man, for YouTube purposes. I can't say what the guy did, but the trafficking component that he was accused of is the same trafficking component that Diddy was accused of. Now, again, this is not a sensationalized indictment. A lot of people, Abercrombie and Fitch, don't have the same cachet it had back in the day. But guys, if Diddy doesn't get bail now, after this guy walks out with a $10 million bail, and this guy got a lot of money too, and he was accused of doing a lot of the same thing, sans the racketeering part of Diddy's indictment. But for the main part of Diddy's indictment, what they got him for is the same thing they got this Abercrombie and Fitch guy for. So why is he get a bond at $10 million versus Diddy not being able to get a bond? And here's the deal, guys. This Abercrombie and Fitch guy, nobody cares about. This Abercrombie and Fitch guy don't have no dirt on a lot of people. He went into that Florida courtroom, came out smiling. Same federal authorities, but the Southern District of New York versus the federal district in Florida. And now you seeing the difference. I think right now, Diddy is going to have to be given bail since they gave the Abercrombie and Fitch CEO bail. Because otherwise, guys, if racism comes into this jury pool, Diddy's going to get off. And y'all can see my previous videos where I believe Diddy's going to get off on technicalities. Not because, I don't believe Diddy going to get off because he's going to prove himself not guilty with the charges. But when the potential jurors see the Abercrombie and Fitch CEO walking out with a $10 million bond and an ankle bracelet, and Diddy can't walk out with a $50 million bond and an ankle bracelet and promise to, to pay somebody to watch him at all times, and no drugs, none of that, no parties. Guys, I think now that judge in the district, that judge that just let this Abercrombie and Fitch CEO out, has now set the stage for Diddy to get bail. Now, you might give him a higher bail of $50 million, but now you're gonna have to let him out because the precedent has been set. Now, a lot of y'all gonna say, no, Diddy need to sit there. But at the end of the day, the best thing that happened to Diddy is that this Abercrombie and Fitch CEO then done the same thing Diddy did without the racketeering component. And at the end of the day, the racketeering part really don't mean that much without the trafficking part that they got Diddy on, because that's the root of the entire case. And remember, guys, Diddy only has one victim with a lot of witnesses. Evidently, this Abercrombie and Fitch guy has multiple victims, and he was still able to get out on a $10 million bond. And let's be honest, guys, remember the FTX guy? They even let him out on bond. Now, he ended up getting rearrested again because he violated his bond, but Diddy gonna have to get a bond now. And I'm pretty sure when his lawyer saw the Abercrombie and Fitch guy walks out of there with a $10 million bond and an ankle bracelet, I bet his lawyers have seized on that and say, tell me what's the difference. You gotta have consistency when you're enforcing the law. And I think right now, if Diddy been praying for a breakthrough, Abercrombie and Fitch CEO just gave him that breakthrough. Y'all get down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think, man. Should Diddy still be locked up if the guy who get charged with the same thing is now got a $10 million bond and an ankle bracelet? Because I think right now, if you don't let him out, good luck getting 12 New Yorkers to find him guilty when they're gonna say it's racist that Diddy is still in jail and the Abercrombie and Fitch guy gets out. Get down in the comment section. Let me know what you think, man. Is Jeff crazy or is Jeff on or something? If you hadn't already, mash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell for notifications. And until next time, I'm gonna holler.